Woo-wee! There is a lot going on in the world of the digital experience. In today's download, we have news from Dynatrace, Automation Anywhere, ServiceNow, and Dialpad, plus a really cool and super fun video about the demise of DevOps and IT's love of the reorg. So let's get to it. Hey there, I'm Charles Raho, publisher and principal analyst of the Digital Experience Report, and this is the Download, the rapid-fire analysis of what's happening right now in the world of the digital experience. If you're new, make sure you hit subscribe and ring that little bell so you get updated on what's going on and you're always up to date. And as always, the links to everything I'm about to talk about are in the description or below this video, so make sure you check them out. Okay, here's what's happening. First up, and this is actually from last week, Dialpad announced a whole new slew of AI-enabled features helping with agent empowerment and analysis. They say it works out of the box and that it's fully baked into their contact center solution at no additional cost. So it's going to be some pretty interesting stuff, and I'm really eager to see how that plays out. Automation Anywhere had two big announcements this week. The first was that they had $200 million in new financing. I'm not entirely sure what to make of the fact that this is financing rather than a new investment, but I guess we'll see how that goes. Most importantly, they are saying that this is enough funding to get them to profitability, so it's an interesting time for that. Second, they announced what they're calling their Automation Success Platform. Frankly, it was a little hard to wade through all the buzzwords and the terminology they had in their press release, but what it really seems to is that it's about an effort to simplify their platform and democratize automation. It also includes process discovery from their recent acquisition of Fortress IQ and an update to their document processing capabilities, which will further both heat up and muddy both of these fast-growing and turbulent sectors as they're continuing to evolve. In other news, yesterday Dynatrace announced what they're calling Grail, which it claims will unify observability, security, and business data from, quote, cloud-native and multi-cloud environments while retaining context. I think I muddied the quote a little bit there, but you get the idea. And it seems to be that they're hoping that this is going to allow organizations to break through the data silos and provide a much more holistic view of what's happening. What I'm not entirely sure about is how that really is all that different from all the other efforts around orchestration and abstraction that are trying to solve sort of the same thing. But as we get more information on this, I guess we will find out. Speaking of observability, Dynatrace isn't the only one trying to elbow in a little bit deeper into the space. ServiceNow today announced the acquisition of Era Software and have announced their intent to integrate it with its previous acquisition of Lightstep to create what they're calling a unified observability solution at scale. Sound familiar? You know, I've long said that we're going to see a bunch of consolidation in this space as these sectors are colliding and continuing to sort of butt up against one another. And I think we are seeing that collision happen in real time as organizations are just struggling to truly manage and monitor the digital experience that they're delivering to employees and customers. So I think we're going to see a lot more of this to come. And finally, I wanted to share a super fun video. It's about the demise of DevOps and really IT's propensity for constant reorganization. It's set to this sort of ragtime tune. It's super fun, and if you have anything to do with IT, it will ring true, and you're gonna want to see it. So that is the download for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.
Because everybody loves a go-between. We're gonna break these silos down. We're gonna do it right. We're gonna do a little reorg.